안녕하세요. My name is Andrea VanderJagt, and I'm very excited to tell you why I am the right teacher for your school. I am 28 years old, born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona, where I currently live. I have 2 degrees from Arizona State University, a bachelor's in history and a bachelor's in communication studies. I recently finished my TEFL certification of 120 hours through the Global Training Academy. After I finished high school in 2006, I began coaching junior high cheer and worked as a teacher's aide for my alma mater. When the district's elementary school needed a new computer teacher, I was chosen for the job. I created lesson plans for kindergarten through 6th graders that got students excited about learning. I continued to coach junior high cheer at this time and eventually worked with the high school team as well. As a teacher and a coach, I think it's important to encourage children's natural desire to learn. Presenting new information in fun and interesting ways helps engage students and increases their retention. I like the communicative language teaching methodology because it focuses on language as a communication tool and emphasizes reading, writing, speaking, and listening in equal measure. Having taken Spanish classes at the junior high, high school, and college levels, I understand the ups and downs of learning a foreign language. I know how important practice and repetition is to being able to speak confidently. I want to help my students gain a well-rounded understanding of the English language and be able to use it effectively. I chose to search for an English teaching position in Korea because I want to experience and learn more about the Korean culture. As an undergraduate, I was exposed to some of Korea's long history and have continued to learn more on my own. I think that Korea has a very unique culture that emphasizes modernization and technology, but also values the traditions of the past. I would love to live in Korea, to experience this culture, and to learn more about Korea and its people, all while fulfilling my desire to teach. I believe that the best way to handle cultural differences is to be prepared. By learning about these differences and where they come from, the shock of experiencing a new culture can be reduced. Going into any new situation without any information would be a challenge, so I plan to learn as much as I can about Korean culture before I arrive. I also think it will be important to build strong relationships within the community and among my co-teachers so that I feel comfortable when I experience new cultural differences. Ultimately, though, it is these cultural differences that have drawn me to Korea, and I want to experience true Korean culture while growing in my knowledge and teaching the future generations a little about mine. Thank you for taking the time to consider me for a position in your school. I look forward to hearing from you. 감사합니다.